Gemini, and welcome to your August 2018 relationship reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time or your return viewer or subscriber. I hope the message resonates for you, okay? And if you find that it isn't, I encourage you to check out your moon sign, your rising, and even your Venus, because sometimes those planets are more prominent, I always say are more prominent in your chart, all right, guys? So we're going ahead and doing a relationship reading. So this is between you and another person, okay? If you've been single for a long time and there's no one in the area, this reading is probably not going to resonate for you, okay? This is for someone who's in a relationship, a marriage, maybe just had a breakup, and you want to see how the other person's feeling, or someone that you just met, okay, guys? Or if you have like a friend and you think there's feelings there, you can see what's going on. All right, so the middle row is going to represent the energy, what's going on between the two of you. This row represents the other, okay? So if you're a cross watcher, this is your energy, and then this is Gemini's energy. I'm already jumping ahead with the Capricorns. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. First card, energy between the two of you, is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Next card represents what they're thinking. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Next card represents what they're feeling. We've got the King of Swords. Next card represents what they're showing you. We've got the Lovers. All right. Next card represents what you're showing. We got the Ace of Wands. Next card represents what you're feeling. We've got the Knight of Swords. That's very interesting here. And the next card represents what you're thinking. And we've got the Two of Swords. All right, very Gemini reading. Lots of air in this reading. All right, so right now, there's some disappointments going on between the two of you. For some of you, there may have even been a breakup, okay? And for the breakup, I'm going to say real quick that I feel like either one or both of you have somebody else, okay? This is going to resonate for not everybody, just somebody. So if this resonates for you, you can let me know in the comments. If it doesn't, just hold on and I'll get to everybody else. But right off the bat, I see a breakup. I see someone who has a choice between two other people, someone who wants a new start, maybe somewhere else, okay? Both of you have swords in your feeling sector, which means you're really not really feeling much, or you're not feeling the situation, or you're feeling like you want some change, and neither one of you want to make a decision. You're both undecided, or you both have to make a choice between two people, okay? So maybe this is a breakup because both of you felt like there were other people that were better for you. So now I'll get back into the regular reading because I just had to get that out there because I was like, all right, look, someone's had a breakup. They don't care. You kind of don't care. You want a new beginning, whether it's with them or someone else. You want more passion, and they just want to play the field, or they have other people that they're in love with. All right, now we also have a breakup, or not even a breakup, but we also have a situation where, you know, you love them, okay? They want passion. They're very attractive, very drawn. They want a new start with, you know, they want to like jumpstart the situation. But at the same time, there's a reason that you're both, there's some reason why you're both undecided. So let's go ahead and see what the clarifiers tell us. All right, so like I said, there's some disappointment here. There's some sadness here. You know, when I see the Ten of Cups, I just feel like, you know, two people who either they're not on the same page, or they feel like, you know, they're never going to get the happiness that they want with each other, okay? We clarify that, and we get the Hermit in reverse, okay? So this is definitely about not being on the same page. The Hermit in reverse represents loneliness, isolation. This represents a break. So for some, this is definitely a breakup, okay? But for others, this is just being disconnected. Like the connection between you guys is not there, okay? It's like you, I don't know if you can see my hands. You know, like you're existing, but you're not connecting, okay? Now, what they're thinking, Two of Pentacles, they're juggling. They're trying to, either they're juggling you with work, or they're juggling you with other people. Let's go ahead and clarify this. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. You know, they're probably playing around with this, the idea of being with you or staying with you because, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's frustration here. Okay, there's frustration, and they're thinking that either you're not putting in any effort, or they're not going to continue to put any effort in the situation because it's just not producing anything. Okay, for them, I feel like they're questioning the effort, okay, or the lack of effort between the two of you. What they're feeling with the King of Swords, this is more of a logical card, so I think that they're not trying to really engage their emotions here, but let me go ahead and clarify that. Yeah, we've got the Emperor in reverse, so I think they're trying to be more logical because maybe in the past they've been a little bit emotionally unbalanced with you, but also with the Emperor in reverse, maybe, they're feeling like, either you're not providing them with the emotional support that they need, and that's where there's a disconnect. All right. Or maybe they don't know how to provide you with the emotional support and the emotional balance that you need and the stability that you need in a situation. Okay. What they're showing you is the Lovers. So for some of you, they're showing you that they want to be with you. They're showing you, that they're smitten, that they're in love. But for others, they may be showing you that there are other people. So let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Four of Swords. So this is about taking a little bit of a break. So for some of you, they're taking a break so that they can, explore other options. Okay, because they just don't feel the effort from you in this situation. All right, Gemini. But for others of you, I feel like they're waiting, or they're like waiting for you. Okay, it's like this is it for them, and they're just patiently waiting for something from you, whether it's this stability, whether it's this effort, or whatever they feel like is not coming from you. All right, now here, like I said, you have the Ace of Wands, so you're ready for some action, okay? Whether that's physical, whether it's emotional, we can go ahead and clarify that. Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, you may be ready for some action with someone who is a Earth sign, okay? So if you are in a situation, because I keep telling you about this Gemini Capricorn couples that I feel like they're dominating these readings, but some of you guys are very attracted to the idea of being devoted to someone, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you're showing some devotion. You may be moving slow, okay? So maybe you're more focused on the passion, and as far as the relationship and moving things to the next level, I think maybe you're just moving a little bit slower than this person would like, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles, yes, he's reliable, okay? You know he's there for you. You know that you can count on him, but he's not rushing to put a ring on your finger, okay? He's very picky when it comes to the people that he wants to be in a relationship, and he can tend to be kind of critical. So maybe you feel, because with the King of Swords here, this is about being critical. So I think maybe you guys are being a little bit overly critical of each other right now, especially emotionally, because Gemini, you have the Knight of Swords, okay? So the Knight of Swords is about communication, which, okay, what are you feeling though? You're feeling like you guys want to communicate, or you need to communicate better, or because even though you both have these swords, they're facing in different directions, okay? So clearly your communication that you both want, maybe you just communicate differently. And, other than that, with the Knight of Swords, this actually represents sometimes being swept off your feet. So either, you are thinking about sweeping this person off their feet, or, you want to be swept off your feet. So let's go ahead and clarify that. We get the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this is about some of you want to cut ties, okay? And with these two together, that's why I can get that, because it's all these swords. So for some of you, I just feel like this is a situation where you're going to cut ties with someone. Or right now, like I said, there's the plug is not going into the socket, because even though you guys may be faking the funk, okay, some of you guys may be seriously faking the funk with each other, and forcing things, pushing things forward, even though mentally and emotionally you guys are not there. So for whatever reasons that you would be doing that, that's fine. But I think for others of you, maybe you're both just moving into a new direction with other people, okay? Here with the Two of Swords, this is not wanting to see, not wanting to make a decision, all right? Not seeing things for what they are. And we get the Queen of Cups in reverse here. There could be some, manipulation, whether you don't want to see where this person is manipulating or manipulative, all right? Or you don't want to see what, you don't want to see, or you don't want to think about what they're saying to you. You don't want to think about the fact that they feel like you're not putting in the effort. Because honestly, right now, it just seems like you don't care, Gemini. You're like, look, I am here, and so I don't really care about whatever it is that you're going on with over there, okay? You're like, you're not going to manipulate me into acting how you want me to act. I'm passionate about you, or I'm showing you some passion. I'm showing you stability, but I don't think you're showing the emotional. Emotionally, you're not getting what you want from each other, or they're not getting what they want from you, okay? And so, yeah, even though they want to be with you and they're like waiting, or they're contemplating the situation because they love you, but they're contemplating what to do about the situation, because at the end of the day, Gemini, if this person needs more than just a physical connection, right, then yeah, they feel like emotionally, I think the effort is lacking. And that's why you guys are not connecting. That's why there's some disappointment. And that's why for some of you, there may even be a breakup or a separation, because you guys are just not connecting emotionally. I think that you even think about the fact that there's a lack of emotional connection here with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay? And maybe there's a situation here where, yeah, you are attracted to this person, and maybe you are even willing to eventually commit to this person, but maybe you don't even know why. Maybe there's, that's something you guys need to work on. Maybe you're just so different, okay? Maybe you're so emotionally different. But I really feel like I see two situations here. I really feel like I see where, you know, either way there's an emotional disconnect, but also where, there's multiple people in the situation on both sides. Okay, they have options. They have other options that they're thinking about exploring. I don't think they have started to explore yet. I feel like that I think they have other options. And so maybe that's why you're even trying to extend this offer, and keep things passionate, because you're trying to keep them. You don't want them to leave. But at the same time, if emotionally you can't get there, then you don't trick this person if you know that there's something missing. Okay, Gemini, so that has been your August reading. Um, yeah, definitely just there's an emotional disconnect here. And I feel like, one person really wants one person's really trying, or, trying to show like a show of good faith, right? I think, Gemini, you're showing some good faith here, but at the same time, is your heart even in it? And you may not even, you may be trying to jumpstart it. You may be like, come on, heart, like, why? Why can't I just muster up the emotion that I need to for this other person? But sometimes, Gemini, if you're just not an emotional person, or if they're not an emotional person, then, that's where understanding comes in. All right, so that has been your August reading. Guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. All right, if you would like a more personalized reading, because this is a very general reading, so some of this will work for you and some of it may not. But if you want a more personalized reading, you can go ahead and hit me up at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. All my information is in the description bar below, or you can just leave me a comment under this video and I will contact you. All right, guys, so I hope you're enjoying the rest of your summer, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye, Gemini.